superheroes.
Mego Maniacs! Welcome to another edition of Mego Monday, a segment where I showcase my personal collection of Mego action figures. So this week, I'm doing just Spider-Man because Spider-Man is such a large character that he really deserved to have his own segment. So we'll get started with Spider-Man. So Spider-Man, Spidey, webhead. Guys, this is absolutely my favorite character of all time. My top three are Spider-Man, Captain America, and Batman. But Spider-Man, he was always my favorite. He was the one that I collected the most comics from and really got me into comics with Spider-Man. And guys, this is a survivor. This is the original Spider-Man I had as a child. How he survived, I couldn't tell you. But we'll start off by looking at the figure. Really a great head sculpt. I never really understood why they didn't paint in the webbing on his face. Maybe that was a price point. I don't know. But a great head sculpt. The classic Spider-Man outfit. Raise him up. But this guy's really in great condition to be as old as he is. But yeah, one of my favorite of all time. And so happy to have this guy in my collection. And he means a lot to me because, like I said, this actually came from my childhood. So a little backstory on Spider-Man. He first appeared in fantasy comics in 1962. He was created by Stan Lee and Steve Ditko. And it was a huge success and a huge sensation right from the start. And as you know, his name's Peter Parker. During a high school trip, field trip, he got bitten by a radioactive spider and then gained all these the powers of a spider. So you know the story. But there's been countless movies, countless cartoons of Spider-Man. This is a character that truly has stood the test of time. I can remember growing up, maybe you guys remember, but there was a show I used to watch Saturday mornings called The Electric Company. Would come on, and every once in a while they would have a short little segment of Spidey on there, and that was the only reason I watched The Electric Company, was just hoping to get a glimpse of Spider-Man. That's how much that I loved him. And then later on, they had a cartoon, which I loved. But then in 1977, they came out with the Amazing Spider-Man TV show. And I remember that it came on a Wednesday night. And I would have to beg my parents not to go to church on Wednesday night so I could stay home and watch Spider-Man. Because back then, guys, there weren't any reruns of the current television shows. They weren't in syndication. If you missed it, you missed it. So I'd have to beg my parents, please, can I not go to church tonight so I can watch Spider-Man? And, and God bless their souls, a lot of times they would give in, and we wouldn't go to church so I could watch Spider-Man. So that was awesome. Then later on, Hollywood came out with The Amazing Spider-Man in 2002 with Tobey Maguire. I loved it just because it was Spider-Man and I had to go and watch it. But I kind of had mixed reviews on that movie. I don't know about you guys. I was happy to see Spider-Man in the spotlight again, but I had some mixed reviews about the movie and how they did it. And then after that, there's just been a plethora of Spider-Man movies and comics. But just absolutely love Spider-Man. Like I said, he's my all-time favorite. And just really, really happy to have him in my collection. So anyway, that's Spider-Man, the web slinger, your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. All right, guys, until next week, same Mego time, same Mego channel.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size, catches thieves just like flies. Look out, here comes the Spider-Man. Is he strong? Listen, bud, he's got radioactive blood. Can he swing?